Kelsey, I don't need to argue this anymore. I just need it to be clear. "11 years knowing you, thought that meant something real. We kept circling the same thing, never sealing the deal. We dated, we broke, then we came back again. Like I didn't already know how it always ends. Long distance between us, but I still showed up. You disappeared for days and I'd still hold us up, telling myself she'll come back, it's fine. But silence was louder every time. I proposed with intention, I meant every word. You accepted the moment, but the meaning got blurred. And I see it now, in the space you would leave. You were never really as present as me. Kelsey, I meant every word I said back then, but silence meant more than anything you said. I was building a future you were really in. Now I see what was real and what was pretend. I gave you forever, you gave me delay, disappearing for weeks and coming back like it's okay. You can talk about love, but it don't feel the same when silence says more than the words that you claim. You said you were busy, you said it was work, and I never once asked you to put me first. Just a message like, I'll be gone for a bit. Instead I got silence that didn't fit. Weeks with no contact, then you reappear like nothing got broken, like I'm still here. No apology needed, no weight in your tone. Just expect me to act like I didn't notice you're gone. And I started excusing what I shouldn't excuse, calling it life when it was really just you. But love gets distorted when you're the only one trying. You start calling silence affordable trying. Every word I said back then, but silence meant more than anything you said. I was holding on to moments you weren't even in, while pretending that distance wasn't a sin. I gave you forever, you gave me delay, and I stayed too long trying to make it okay. You can talk about love, but it don't feel the same when silence says more than the words that you claim. You never mentioned your kid until much later on, like that part of your life was something kept gone. Not anger, just clarity hitting me now. How selective honesty shaped everything somehow, and I should have seen it in the way you withdrew. How silence replaced everything I knew. Not just distance, not just space in between, but whole parts of you I never did say. 11 years thinking I knew who you were, but I was holding on to something blurred. And I'm not blaming you for everything wrong, but I can't ignore where I never belong. Guarantee on every word I said back then, but silence meant more than anything you sent. I don't need your version to understand why I stopped asking for reasons the day I said goodbye. I gave you forever, you gave me delay, and I don't carry it the same way. You can talk about love, but it don't feel the same when silence says more than the words that you claim. Kelsey, I feel like trying to rewrite what we were. I see it for what it was, not what I prefer. I meant every promise, every future I drew, but silence always told me the truth about you. Not hatred, not anger, just finally clear all the moments you left me alone in here. And I don't need closure that comes from your side. I already know why I stopped trying to fight. You can talk about love, but it don't feel the same when silence meant more than anything you claimed. And now I don't hate you, I don't even miss, I just see the pattern for what it see I meant every word I said back then, but silence meant more than anything you sent. And I don't need anything left to explain. I already felt it in the space you became. I gave you forever, you gave me delay. And I finally see it a different way. You can talk about love, but it don't feel the same. I'm not saying this for you anymore. I'm saying it because I understand it now. Silence meant more, and that was enough to let go.